Continuing on the Prosecco theme for the channel this week, the previous video we focused on French 75s and how to flip those up. In this video I'm going to be doing spritzes. Now the big sort of difference between a spritz and a French 75, French 75 is traditionally gin, lemon, sugar, Prosecco. A spritz is traditionally bitterish ingredients, but then it's with soda water and Prosecco. Whereas a French 75 you've got the elements of sweetness, citrus and then Prosecco with the gin. Now with the morning videos that I've been doing, I have covered a lot of spritzes. One of my favourites so far has been the Black Forest Aperol Spritz, essentially. That was absolutely delicious. I've done watermelon, I've done cherry. They all work with an Aperol Spritz. But actually, I'm not going to use Aperol for any of these. So you've got 3 completely random spritzes coming up. Now, for your first spritz, I've gone completely off the wall and I've going for a Biscotti Spritz. So for this, I'm using Dead Man's Fingers Hazelnut Rum. Feel free to swap out in hazelnut liqueurs like Frangelico or something like that, but that's my hazelnut at the moment. So I've got hazelnut rum, I've got Monin's butterscotch syrup, so I'm using that. Now, when it comes to the soda, there's no rule that says you have to use soda water. Yes, I'm going to use soda water in one of these, but what I actually love, I think this is a great mix for this, I absolutely love using Fever Tree's Mediterranean Tonic in a spritz. I think the citrusy, like herbal note to it just works amazingly well. So I've got Mediterranean Tonic water and then I've got Prosecco. Now the other cool thing with the spritz is, well, you don't need to shake them, they just get built in a glass. First up, I'm going to start with the highball and I'm going for my DMF rum, Dead Man's Fingers rum, hazelnut rum, 50ml double bubble. Then I'm going for the butterscotch syrup and I just want just a tiny bit, not too much. I'm going for 10ml actually, 10 of butterscotch. And then we come on for our soda element. So as I say, I've got Fever Tree's Mediterranean Tonic Water. I think these work a treat. And I'm going for 50ml at the moment. I think that should be fine. Now I'm just going to ice up the glass. So completely fill your glass with ice. Take a bar spoon, just give it a quick stir. Then you're just going to slowly top up with Prosecco. There won't be too much going in, because the ice will melt in a sec. We're probably going for about 150ml. Again, another quick stir and top up with a bit more ice. Now the garnish, I didn't really know what to do with this, I'll be honest. I've had this before. They had mint sprig, where I saw like a hazelnut spritz. They had a mint sprig. So I'm just going for, you probably feel free, add a few more oranges, go for the mint sprig if you like, but I'm just going for a dehydrated orange. Now that is really fun. The butterscotch, the hazelnut, I think that goes really well. I think that might be a fun rum and tonic. I think those two might go together anyway. But it's a really fun and different, quirky spritz. I really like that. Now for your second spritz, I'm going for a Hugo. Now Hugos arguably have been more popular or became known earlier than the Aperol Spritz, essentially in the UK, but it very much died off very, very quickly. What a Hugo is a plain gin with an elderflower liqueur and then into a spritz, so soda water and Prosecco, obviously with the mint as well. So what I'm going to do for you is like a raspberry Hugo. So I've got raspberry and elderflower, the mint, and then we've got soda water and Prosecco. Now this one's going straight in a large wine glass. I think this will be great for this. So I'm going to start off with the mint, as that's right there. I've got 4 or 5 semi-decent mint leaves. My mint's gone past its best now in the garden, but 4 or 5 decent mint leaves, palm your hand, give them a spank, that'll just await the aroma and then pop them in. And the second ingredient, we're going for the raspberry gin. I think this works, raspberry mint works and raspberry and elderflower works a treat. So I'll go for a 50ml double bubble of raspberry gin. Next ingredient is the elderflower liqueur. So I'm going 15ml, half an ounce of elderflower liqueur. This is just Giffard's. You can use plenty of others available, even elderflower gin liqueurs if you want to swap out for that. Then I'm just going for my soda water. Again, I think Fever Tree's Mediterranean Tonic would work a treat for this as well. But I just wanted to use soda water. We're going 50ml double bubble of soda water. Now I'm just going to add plenty of ice to the glass, and then I'm going to top up with my Prosecco. Now again, we're not going to massively fill that up. We're just going to go probably again about 150ml, I reckon. Take a long bar spoon, give it a stir, combine all those ingredients up, top out with a bit more ice, and then find a decent mint sprig to garnish. And that is really refreshing. Really fun. It is kind of bitter because of the gin, but you have got a very slight touch of sweetness coming through from the Elderflower Liqueur there, so it doesn't lose the inherent kind of spritz profile. Really fun. That's why the Hugo has been around for a long, long time. Kind of just plain gin, elderflower, mint, and soda and Prosecco. But the raspberry little twist on that just gives it that something little extra. Now, my third and final spritz is one of my favourites to finish up with, sort of favourites non-Aperol wise in this. We're going for a Limoncello Spritz, and it just works really well. So your go-to Limoncello, I've just got a tiny bit of sugar because I love sugar. It's like a French 75 kind of thing. The sugar and the lemon juice, citrus, elevates the flavours even more, and I think it does kind of work. So we are virgin on French 75, except we haven't got gin, so it's a bit of a crossover there. But Fever Trees at Mediterranean tonic water and Prosecco. And again, gets made straight into a glass. So I've got a different wine glass again. First ingredient is my limoncello, and I'm just going for a 50ml double bubble of your favourite lovely, luscious limoncello. Now, depending on your limoncello, you might not actually need some sugar syrup, but this one I do, not much. I just go 10ml of sugar syrup in there just to bring that through, or gone. Then I add, I'm going for 15ml, half an ounce of lemon juice. Bang on. Then I'm going for my Mediterranean tonic water. I'm going for a 50ml double bubble of Mediterranean tonic. Then same as before, plenty of ice, and then top up with Prosecco. And again, we're going for about 150ml-ish. Long bar spoon, give it a stir, combine all those ingredients. Don't need any more Prosecco. And then to garnish, obviously fresh lemons, a sprig of mint will work, but I've got them here, a dehydrated lemon, or a couple of lemons in there. And that is just fantastic. Lemon forward, I love limoncello. Limoncello and the tonic works exceptionally well. The limoncello and the Prosecco goes very, very well. And you just need the tiny bit of sugar and lemon juice just to elevate all those flavors. It's just delicious. So there we have three fun riffs on the Spritz cocktail, kind of hazelnutty, biscotti, raspberry Hugo, and then the limoncello. Let me know in the comments which one will be your favourite. As always, give us a big old thumbs up if you like the videos, and if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our future content.